Welcome to the Little Ol' Sons and Huns podcast.
Do we say Ol' Sons?
No, it's just Little Ol' Sons podcast.
I thought we say Ol' Sons.
Yeah, I thought it was just Little Ol' Sons.
Oh, wait, we'll start.
No, because we have
this is it.
no,
Little Ol' Sons podcast.
I don't think there's an S.
and
Ol' Son.
One Hun.
Little Ol' Sons.
And Hun.
Little Ol' Sons. Nah, but we don't care about
And
the
Hun.
Huns. Dude, there's 3.8 billion women in the world. You'd think it'd be clean by now.
Oh, bro.
Really? You started
don't blame me. You're 20,000 followers just went down to 10,000.
Cut it out.
Dude, I don't understand how I have
80%
that
of our-
many.
Leave the
That doesn't make
I
any
know.
sense. What do they get out of following me? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Man, wait, of your fan base is women?
No, yeah, I do actually have like 50%.
Dang.
I don't
Just in
believe. I think that men and women equally should be responsible for cleaning stuff up, not just the world, but stuff in general. I just saw that joke and I thought it was funny. Welcome to the Little Ol' Sons podcast.
And Huns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
All
today
right.
we're
Like
going to
that
talk about a
intro.
lot of things.
Yeah, we talk about places we've traveled to.
Carlos,
And-
an update with Carlos.
Carlos.
Yeah, his
we
leg.
talked
What's
about
going on with
Carlos.
Carlos's life?
Yep.
I know. Who is our hero?
Cody Maverick.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about some good movies, some surfing experiences, and maybe a field trip later.
My
Yeah.
Irish accent.
Yeah.
Yes. Would you rather?
Carlos's Irish descent.
Yeah, we play a good, nice game of Would You Rather.
Well, we played that. Yeah, would you rather?
Yes. And what our life was like before the beaches.
Yes.
Now what it is going to
What
be.
it is now. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Now we're...
Yippers.
Brought to you by Willie Sticky Rodeo
Oh, yeah,
Rosin
yeah. Plug.
and Rodeo Time. And
Total feed.
Excalibur container.
and Total
Total
Feed
Feed.
and Excalibur containers and
Can-Am.
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 And well, actually, I guess those are all Dale sponsors, not actually ours. So
Yeah.
just Willie Sticky Rodeo Rosin
We're open, though.
And
and
We're
Rodeo
open.
Time and Del Brisby.
Del Brisby, yeah.
Del
And
Brisby.
we are on to the podcast.
I want to get the same car Kevin's getting. So we can have two of them.
The Civic.
Or whatever car he
The
gets.
Civic doesn't exist anymore.
Whatever he gets.
Why not?
It blew up.
So what?
We
Oh.
can get two 240s.
Yeah,
Nissans?
Huh?
Nissan 240?
Yeah.
my friend has
Jesus.
a 240.
Does he like it? Or,
It blew up too.
bro, what is up with these cars?
We were going to Bass Pro Shops, and he had like this clapped out S10. I had an 89 F150.
Hey, your favorite spot. Bass Pro.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked. We were going to Bass Pro Shops. He
Yeah.
actually likes Bass Pro Shops more than I do, believe it or not.
Dang.
And we were driving his ricer, and it just blew up.
Ooh.
And we just were sitting there.
In the
on the
parking lot, it
side.
blew up?
No,
Donnie.
on the side of 95, which is like one of the major highways in the U.S. on the East Coast. We'll save that story
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Can we make this stay right here?
All right. We are. Yeah.
No.
You
No?
go right here.
What?
This one, maybe.
All right.
I don't know. It shouldn't.
No.
Yeah. Everything should stay, but this one, it's broken, right, Donnie? What's that? This one's a little. Yeah, one of them was broken. This one. Anyway, Carlos just had a surgery on Wednesday. What happened? You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Is it too fresh?
No, it's not fresh.
Yeah.
Part
of the job.
Yeah, we were practicing and I got on prison mic. And we came out. I don't remember much of the ride. Not because it was like intense or whatever. It's just because of what happened after. Like whenever I got off and I went to get up, he stepped on my foot like right on it. It's one of those things where, you know, you've been stepped on before and you can feel that you get stepped on and then it's just like a touch. This one I felt him step through me and I was like, oh man, I'm done.
Did you hear it?
I didn't hear anything. It was just one of those things where it's like it went straight through my leg and I was like,
It just happened so fast.
yeah. So he ended up breaking my leg and I was on the dirt. And then I see Leroy and then I'm like, oh man, they're telling me not to get up. What's going on? I was like, dang. And then, you know, if they're keeping you on the ground, it's because it's ugly.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to look at my leg.
They said stay down.
Yeah, they're like, stay down.
Yeah, because he was trying to get up.
I would have passed out in like the first like 5 seconds.
I'll stay down, bro.
But you
Yeah.
were like
Yeah, like
cognitive the whole time.
Yeah,
You took it like a freaking
He
champ.
did,
You
man.
took it like a champ.
you got to like I let the pain come in, only to know where it was at. Like I was like, all right, where am I hurting? Is my freaking spine? Am I paralyzed? Why are they telling me to stay down?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went to get off the ground, I was like, ooh, the leg separated. Like you could feel it splinter.
Oh.
And I was like, oh. I was like, all right, take the helmet off. Take the
Carry
vest
me
off.
out.
And we took everything off. And I was just analyzing everything, like, you know, taking in the pain, seeing how much I could handle. Like before we went anywhere, you know, that was that moment where Dale was opening the panels and backing up the truck. That was that moment.
He freaking like took off. Like,
Yeah.
Had that open like
Super fast.
old Dale Brisby didn't waste any time.
Right,
Like,
dude, and that's perfect. Cause
yeah, it was cool.
we would have been waiting for
It was
a
cool to
while.
see that how he reacted to it. Like,
He knew exactly what to do.
yeah, he didn't
yeah.
panic or anything like
No.
that. Like,
It was almost like a mom, how they really get really calm when something's super
Yeah.
high intensity. Like you should be screaming, but
Yeah, and that's what kept everything calm. Because I'm very calm, but
Yeah.
it's a situation where like if I freak out, someone's gonna freak out.
yeah,
And then so I stayed calm. Everybody was calm, and there was like moments to make jokes, but I didn't have any jokes. Like I remember,
which is understandable.
I mean, I wouldn't be thinking of anything at that moment. Carlos.
I'm thinking about it now because I remember Cole being like, "It's gonna be okay, Carlos. You're okay." And I was like, "No, I'm not okay." And then everybody started laughing, and I was like, "I guess it was funny, but fuck."
Like, dang, I was being serious over here.
And we went to the hospital, drove a while. The drive was bumpy.
I was gonna say like it wasn't just your average like 15 minutes to the local hospital. Like it was an hour drive down.
And the GPS took us towards the back roads, dirt roads.
Yay.
Really?
Yeah. So he was.
They're winding.
Yeah, it was like.
What did you talk about on the way? Like, the weather's pretty nice out.
It was just cold the
sun
whole
was
way.
shining.
Carlos, everything's gonna be all right, man.
Yeah, I mean,
It probably would have gotten to the point like, dude, just be quiet. I'm trying to use
yeah.
all my brain cells right now to focus on not
It
feeling
was so
anything.
funny. Yeah. it was-
no, I mean it helps. It keeps you up, you know. And,
Yeah.
dude, I just kept talking to myself like, all right, I've been injured before. I've told myself I give myself a month and I come back in 3 weeks, right? I was like, all right, what's this gonna be? 6 weeks, 8 weeks? What's gonna happen? You know, that's what I was thinking about. Like, how
the
bad is it?
unknowns.
Hopefully, it's just a quick break.
Yeah.
It'll heal on its own, you know. And sure enough, we went there and the ankle was all messed up. It's like multiple breaks, tendon break. The top of the leg bone was broken, like split in half.
Yeah, I saw the X-ray of it.
And,
Insert picture right here.
Yeah, put the
you have it?
roll the clip.
I can
He
find
has a
it.
picture.
Yeah. Who was the best person on that road trip that was like a good distraction, just made it better?
Dang, there's a lot of stuff. Shit.
Gabe and Dale were doing great because they were serious, but they were funny,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because Gabe was telling me stuff the whole time, like you need to ice it, you need to elevate it,
Yeah.
and then we would get other messages like, "Oh wait, don't ice it because it's
Oh wait,
it's a fracture."
Google just said.
Yeah.
These are the two.
Siri,
these are the
what do you
two
do when you
X-rays.
break your ankle in 4 spots?
And then Dale would crack jokes about that, right?
Well, that's
Yeah,
not even. Look at the next
That's
one.
not connected.
The little one.
I remember seeing this one. I thought this was it. Nope.
Well, when I originally saw it, I thought like it was gonna be a compound fracture, like it was gonna be coming out of your skin. The way that it looked a lot worse.
Because your foot came up and the boot
Yeah.
was like, me.
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
dude, that's how it was in the
oh.
truck. I was looking at it and it was my leg was straight and the ankle was that way. And I was
Yeah,
like,
It was like Harry Potter when he broke his wrist. Remember that?
yeah.
When Professor took all his bones out and he was like,
It's like,
Ooh. I've never watched Harry Potter.
but I watched it, and it's like just instant. Your stomach starts hurting when you see it.
it was bad, dude.
I think the drive was funny though because of Cole.
Yeah, what were
It was-
you thinking about?
Nothing. I was. I mean, he was calm and I was cool. It was just. I was just more. It was more like amusing because Cole. I'm telling you, every like 30 seconds, Cole's like, "Hey man, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. You'll be all right."
Cracking jokes.
Every time, don't worry about it, man. You'll be back on your feet soon. You'll be stronger than ever. It was
You'll be
like
on next
the
week.
whole hour drive.
Oh man, I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Can we play some music or something, guys?
It was
Cole
funny.
would play
Yeah.
music for the.
And then Dell was trying to play music, but I don't know if he just couldn't find the song
He
or
put the what was it? Amarillo
Amarillo by morning. And he started chuckling. And we all got the joke. It's just, was it too early? I was like, nah, it's all right.
Like, no, we're just on our way.
It
I
was
still
funny.
know nothing
Yeah.
about my leg. This is.
He
not
talked
too
about
early.
breaking his leg in that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, too soon.
Have you broken any bones before? Like, is this your first bone?
It's
that
my
you've broken?
first big break. Like I have both
Okay.
collarbones and then an AC joint. but this is like that first one that's like gonna keep me out for a while.
Mm.
But anyways, we got to the hospital. I was bummed, like I was down, and
What? No.
yeah,
You just broke your leg?
I was bummed. I was in a negative headspace, but you know everybody was being positive, so I was putting on a positive face.
Yeah.
And when we got to the front desk, because the whole ride there, I was like, all right, it's only 20 minutes. All right, 10 more miles. All right, whatever. You know, we're getting there. It's ticking down. And then we get there, and the lady's like, all right, you got to fill out this paperwork. And it kind of hit me like, damn, I'm going to have to sit here for a while. And it just like, it was a big dark cloud.
Do you guys see my leg?
It was it was bad. That lady was pretty rude.
That would have been.
And then Dad was just like, well, it's an emergency, you know, like, can we get some drugs or something like that? And then she was just like, no, like, you need to sit down. Like, he can wait.
Yeah, she was like, he can wait. And it made
His
me feel
legs falling
super
off.
good. Like,
And then,
it made me feel like not proud, but like, oh, he's got my back. Whenever he was like, well, do you want to at least look at him? Because the lady wasn't looking at me or nothing.
Yeah.
She was handing papers. And he was like, well, do you want to at least look at him? And I was like, all right, we can wait, but this made me feel good. Like, just because of this, I'm going to be all right for the whatever wait.
Yeah, and then they wouldn't give us a wheelchair when we first got in. They were like, can we get a wheelchair? And they were just like, no. And then we're taking them out of the truck, and then we're having them on my shoulders, and then we're walking them there. And as soon as we walk to the front door, the security guy's like, well, you guys need a wheelchair? I was like, no, I'm sorry. Like, you know.
Beep. But they don't know Carlos is like super tough and a bull rider.
Yeah.
They probably think, oh, this guy just rolled his ankle.
It was
It was bad, dude. Like
funny.
that.
And then somebody wanted Dale's a photo with Dale after. Like,
Oh, for real?
Yeah, sitting right next the
lady?
No way.
Wait, that lady that told him that he can wait.
No. This is
Probably get.
another person waiting in the waiting lobby.
I bet after that the lady was like, oh, okay, yeah, we can help you over here.
Probably because everything changed after a while. But at first, everybody was kind of mean.
Yeah.
And the guy went in there. We sat down. Dale was in there with me for a while, so that was cool. And then the guy was like, all right, we got to take your boot off. And he literally grabbed my ankle and was like, are you ready? And I was like, whoa, chill. Don't
jumped into
yank on my leg. And I was like, I was pulling back because I'm very like type A, like stubborn. And my brain isn't going to let me do it. But I'm telling you can, but my brain isn't going to let you. And
so you were like intending on just letting him pull off the boot?
no, I wasn't intending on that.
No, that part he was like, nah, dude.
Okay, good.
He was like, all right, we're going to take your boot off. And I sat down and he grabbed it.
Yeah.
I was thinking we're going to cut it, but he just grabbed it.
Ooh.
So then Dad was like, whoa, chill.
Yeah.
Fenolios are good, but I mean.
And then they went to go get scissors. By the time they came back, they already cut it with his knife. We had already taken it off. And the lady was like, I need you to prop your leg up on this, you know, the little bed, you know, the little bed they give you. And I was like, I hear what you're saying, but if I prop my leg up, it feels like it's going to snap in the middle, you know, because it's hurting right there. And if I put it straight. And she was like, all right, I need you to put it up there, though. And I was like, I'm putting it up there, but it's going to hurt. So I put it up there, and then it literally felt like my ankle just fell off my leg. And I was like, ah! And that's where I first felt like pain, like where it literally brought a tear to my eye. Like, and then I was like embarrassed because I was tearing up and whatever. Then another doctor comes in, like a male nurse or something, and he's like, all right, it's time to start the IV and the morphine. What's your pain level so we can know how much to give you? And I've been in that situation before where I listen to myself because I've been analyzing my pain the whole time since I got hurt to when we're in the hospital. And I'm like, all right, I feel good. You know, we're talking and I'm calm, but it hurts, you know, obviously it hurts.
Yeah.
And then in my head, I'm like, all right, I can tell him that I'm at a 2 because I can handle a lot more, but whatever he's trying to do, it's going to hurt. So I went ahead and told him that I'm at a 9, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm hurting at the max because it's a broken leg, right?
Yeah.
And but I was handling it well, and I was like, all right, you know, in my head I was like, I'm at a 2, whatever, but it was hurting. And then the next thing is that he's gonna pop my ankle back in place for a splint. So that's why I was like, oh, I needed the 9.
Give me everything you got.
And then he was real swift about it because I told the guy the same thing I told the nurse. I was like, I'm telling you can do it, but my brain's gonna fight you, and I don't mean to fight you. It's just it hurts, and my brain's gonna protect itself, you know. So I told that to the male nurse, and then the doctor comes in, and he's like, you know, I heard that you're having trouble with the morphine. It's not really kicking in. Let me look at that leg. So he literally just grabbed my ankle, and as soon as he touched it, like instantly, he just put it back in place, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
I was like, no.
Oh.
It's like I could feel the pain from my freaking foot to my head. Like it just got hot.
You
And I
tricked
was
me.
What is this?
Tricked me.
It's like when they say
a
I'm gonna do it
doctor.
on 3 and they do it
Yeah.
on like 1 or 2.
Yeah, because I could have maybe taken the. We're gonna do it on 3 and he does it on 2, right?
Yeah.
But no, it was like, oh, let me look at your leg.
No. Doctor was like, that's stereotypical. We're just gonna.
I would have trusted
He got you so
Every
good.
time he comes by, just give him
Yeah.
that stank eye. Like,
He never came back.
I bet people probably hate him.
probably wouldn't let him.
Yeah, this isn't the first time this guy's probably done that.
Oh
That's all he does. He just comes in places, just a new doctor,
Leaves.
just, and then leaves.
All right.
Oh man, that was good. That was good on his part. Like, it could have gone. Like, what if I was someone that was rude and was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
what the crap? You didn't tell me." Whatever, you know. But it was good. It worked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was dying.
But
Uh,
you got X-rayed. And
But yeah, I got X-rayed. Then I got surgery. Had surgery about a week ago. It'll be a week Wednesday. And now I'm just trying to heal up. I'm trying to get out of the point where it hurts to wake up.
You've just been rocking in that container. I was sick for a day and I was in there for 24 hours and I was like, okay, I'm finna be crazy if I don't get out of here. But you're taking it like a champ.
It just sucks. It's like low key embarrassing that I don't come to work and shit. But I don't know. It's
What?
just-
No.
It just I don't know. It hurts my ego more than my leg, you know. And I don't know.
It's like being quarantined again.
It's like being quarantined
Just-
Oof.
because my head doesn't hurt, like my arms don't hurt, but it just
that.
I get winded fast now, and I don't know. Like me and Blythe went to go get groceries the other day.
It was raining.
It was
and
raining,
He still went out.
and we were there for literally 6 minutes, and I was dying. Like I was busting a sweat. I was out of breath. I was like, "All right, what's next?"
What's next? I was like, just cheese. It's like way down there, but I'm so
Get one of
sorry.
those little cart things to drive
got
around.
this
No, I was
I
like, I'm gonna crutch
should've.
around. I got this, and I didn't have it, dude. I was dying.
Dang, we should have gotten you the cards.
Yeah, we should have.
That would have been cool.
Where'd y'all go, United?
Yeah,
Yeah. Did they have cards?
yeah, they had one.
Dang.
I was
Or
just
like
like, I was
lied.
like, I got
We
it.
knew this. I wouldn't even have to push a card around
I know.
next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
I'll take you next time. We'll get cards.
Carlos is like, I'm not going in there.
We'll both get cards.
Yeah.
Let her rip.
An emotional support card behind Carlos. I like that. Yeah. I have some questions. I googled get to know you questions because I thought it'd be funny, and these are some very entertaining ones. So if you want to answer, actually, wait, Gabe, let's hear about your steer wrestling.
Haven't happened. No.
But it's going to.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Weather's been pretty bad, and we were supposed to get the steer last week, but Dale had some stuff to do and been busy, and
Yeah.
then like I said, we just been having a lot of rain here. But yeah, hopefully today or tomorrow. Dale and I talked yesterday about getting it, but the weather was kind of
Yeah.
yesterday. So
And
this week for sure, I can see it
Heck
happening.
yeah.
So
Let's go.
I'm excited. We'll get that. His
Woo.
name is Felix.
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 What's his middle name? Felix
I guess I was gonna call him Garfield.
Garfield.
I don't know why, but no,
That's
he's,
right.
He's not orange though.
What is he?
Well, he's a longhorn, so his horns aren't too long right now, but they're not shaped like longhorns. They're pretty good. I guess you would a normal steer, so
Hey.
they're shaped pretty good. But he's
Heck yeah.
black and white, and his name's Felix, and I
Love
don't want
it.
to change it. So
Love it. Strap a bull rope to him, Willie.
yeah, y'all can.
Yeah. No.
That goes good.
I mean,
Willie's like, Willie, your foot.
Oh yeah, how's your foot?
it's pretty good. I was gonna say something, and then you're getting. I was like, I'll wait till Carlos is done,
Oh wait.
because like my stomach was hurting a little bit, and I was like, maybe it's broke. I don't know. And then I saw that happen. You know, it's like, nope, this little Willie's gonna sit down
You should
here.
have said something, dude.
I was like,
That could've
dude, he
saved
just
me.
took that like a champ. I was like, I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as he leaves, he's like, "Ah."
I'm good.
Dude, I remember hitting the ground and I'm just like, I'm prone, you know, belly down, face down, and I literally like, I'm using my face mask to hold my head up because I'm just dead. Like I'm disappointed, and then I take my helmet off and I put my forehead on the dirt,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I'm just there like,
I remember it happening too. It's crazy because I was on Buckethead watching it, and then He
Yeah.
just, like, it just.
I was still on the
it
horse.
was so weird because it was almost like you were getting up already, and then he stomped on you.
That's what happened.
It was like
You were
you were up and ready to skedaddle on out of there, and then you
It's just
stepped
an
on
accident. Like,
you.
yeah.
And then you're like,
There's
"Get me
nothing you
out."
could have done about it.
yeah, like I felt good on
Yeah.
him. Went for like three jumps,
And
and
you just took a business decision and got off. And you got off on your feet, and
Yeah.
you were
Yeah.
getting out of the
Yeah.
way. And like as soon as you hit your feet, Prison Mike was bringing his feet down too, and like he just landed right on your shin.
right on it.
There was
It
not
just
a way
zeroed
that you
out.
could have gotten.
Like it would have been one thing, like if you sat there and was
Yeah.
like just hesitating and just waiting
On the
underneath of him
ground.
or anything, but not like your feet. The minute your
Yeah.
feet hit the ground was the time that like there's nothing you
Yeah.
could have done.
Yeah, that's why it's one of those things. Like it's a fall. Like not a fall as in I hit the ground, but a mental fall. Like
Yeah.
it's a loss. You know, just got
It's just one of those
gotta
things
take
that
it.
can happen and
got to eat it.
bull
That
riding.
Prison Mike, man, he is.
Yeah, like it's
He is trouble.
part of bull riding. Like,
But like that could happen in
Big.
anything. Like
Yeah.
I was thinking, we were in the Can-Am or something like that, and I was like, dude, this thing could flip over and you could die.
yeah,
Like it's just stuff like that happens. But
Yeah.
stuff like that happens and people keep
Every
living
day.
on another 50 years in their lives, another 75. Like
Exactly.
it's just a little thing that you're gonna look back and tell people.
Mm-hmm.
Like this time next year, yeah, I broke my leg this time next year.
yeah. Like
but-
this is that sad music part in my documentary. You know, this
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
this is that black and white moment. But we'll see. I mean,
Carlos
Yeah.
De La Cruz will be back on the beaches again.
Yes, he
very
will.
soon.
hell yeah.
Just wait.
I'll come back shaved, take the mustache off.
Who is this guy?
Long
Mustache
hair.
off? I don't think we've seen you without a
I don't think
mustache.
you've seen me without a mustache. But yeah, that's the plan. Like, come back, not shredded, but I'm gonna work out obviously because I can't ride bulls. But work out, take the mustache off, let the hair grow,
Get the flow.
get the flow.
That's right.
Nice.
That's right.
Just
Let's go.
get on that yellow bull, get on Tony.
We're excited to see it.
Heck yeah.
Get on Tony's brother.
Mm-hmm. So Willie, you're back on bulls and how many weeks?
How's your toe? Yeah, is it healed? What's going on with it? How
Yeah.
many weeks were you
I
supposed to be off
think
it?
I think I'm recovered.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah. Pretty fortunate little guy.
No, that's awesome. I'm going to a camp in
For-
the end of May
Really?
Breakaway roping.
for breakaway. Yep,
Yay!
I know
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
Yeah, that's good.
So-
That's good. Good for you.
Yep.
Where is it?
Where's?
We'll see. It's in Abilene.
Oh, okay.
Oh
it's not
dang,
far.
that's not far at all.
That's not
Yeah,
far at all.
so I saw it. I was like, yes. It's kind of expensive though.
How long is the?
It's just a day. It's like a clinic, but it's like 9 to 5. So I was like,
Do you have to bring your own stick or do they supply?
yeah, my horse. I'm turning that thing
Oh,
into
they-
a barrel
that's
horse.
that's
It's
what
not
he,
good.
that's what he means by stick.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He turns fast now. It's bad because I don't have calves to work or any the rope, so I've just been like going in circles and oh man, he takes them.
Yeah.
So, but it's been fun riding.
Good.
Yeah.
Gonna be a barrel racer then too? No. Let's do it all.
Why
No.
don't you try that?
So
Like,
how have you been?
Yeah.
How has
What's
the?
the stigma?
I
Like,
got
why
a
not?
roping saddle.
I guess, but why not try it? Like,
Yeah.
you're trying breakaway. Just
What about why don't you try that goat
Run a
roping
pattern.
thing?
Goat
what-
roping?
Or the what's it what's
I
it
got
called? What's
goats.
it called, y'all? When
I
when
entered a goat roping this
No,
weekend.
they jump off their
Yeah,
horse
Willie.
and then they
That's in high school
Flank 'em.
rodeo, and I heard
Oh.
those
Tie
crazy
down?
horses.
is it tie down? I think so. They're like the just chained up. And
like
you
with
just,
the tie the feet.
yeah.
And they put
Yeah.
the-
It's like it's a timed event, and they go out the chute with the goat already tied to the ground.
Yeah.
And then they hop off their horse. But there's so many wrecks on rodeo wrecks.
Oh yeah, there are.
Of the goat ropers that are goat tires, and they just smack down on their horses. But yeah, they basically
Wipe out. Dude, we're gonna see a lot of wrecks now, especially because Gabe's steer wrestling.
oh
Oh yeah.
we're excited, yeah. But
Yeah, my knees are bad as it is, so
It's gonna
I
suck.
I did get a new brake.
hey, that'll be good.
Suck, man.
Like no.
What about your? Tell us about your horse. How was your? Have we ever
Yeah.
talked about your horse?
Yeah, he's good. He's 14.
What's
He's
his
a
name?
Palomino.
Zion.
Yes.
Zion.
The Matrix, right on.
No,
it's the Matrix.
Bible
Is it-
name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you name it as a biblical reference or is it
It's the
Matrix.
place of
for
worship.
the Is he still play for the Pelicans? Zion Williamson or whatever his name is. I forget.
Dang, I didn't know. Sports.
B-ball player, played for Duke.
Oh.
I don't know
Let's
who
go.
he plays for now. I forget what was his name? Zion Williams.
I don't.
I'll follow that.
Oh, man. I haven't
You're
watched
more
any
closer.
sports for the past year, and I've forgotten everything. I used
Hey,
to be really into
rodeo.
sports. Yeah, rodeo. That's about it.
Best sport. But
Tom Brady's back out of retirement though, so
hey,
gotta break out that old Pats jersey.
word in work.
Diet red.
Casual Fridays. Yeah,
Casual.
casual Fridays.
Casual Friday.
The Office. But yeah, he's a good horse. He's really good right now. He keeps on. He's like sweet itch or something. I need to give him an allergy shot. But yeah,
He's a
pretty
breakaway
good.
horse.
Breakaway. He's a heel horse, which he's a team roping horse. But we'll turn him into a breakaway horse.
I don't know
He
anything
stops
about
pretty fast.
horses. They got 4 legs,
Yeah, well,
and you can ride them
well, he knows how to
with
ride
a
them.
saddle.
And they have feelings.
And they have feelings.
Yes, I've just tried to work on riding him without a saddle. It's pretty hard. Not gonna lie, I've probably fallen off, but
You've probably or you have.
I have.
Good. You need to be falling off.
Yep, I've probably fallen off of him way too much. But he's old. He knows his job, so
Good.
not gonna mess him up.
Yeah, Jordan makes it look easy whenever she gets on.
She
Buckethead.
does. She does. Okay, yeah.
Questions.
Wait. I wanted
Questions.
before questions.
Yes.
I heard you at Confess. I know they have goat roping. You do it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who was your partner?
Dale, well, we were sitting in the truck and DB was like, looks at Carson and I was like, you guys want to end this goat roping so we have something to film? And I was like, I don't care, you got to do it.
Yeah.
And like, we were getting ready and he pays the fees. And it was $20 per person. So $20 for me, then $20 for him, then another
kinda steep for
$20,
goat rope.
and then another $20 for him, and then another $20 for Carson. So that's $80. And then some random kid comes up and he's like, dude, there's only 2 people entered in this. So I'll go with this guy too. Like, we're going to win. The buckle was pretty
Yeah.
cool. It was a cool buckle.
Did you win?
No.
Dang.
DB was gonna head. I was healing, and like he opens up the chute. This thing, like you blink your eyes,
book it,
and
dude.
they're gone.
They book
Goats
it.
are
like,
really hard.
Yeah.
So he didn't get it, but I was nervous.
Hey, he didn't get it, but I was going
he's
to.
like, get a longer spoke. So like I was like getting ready, and like I started
Yeah.
getting nervous
Big
because I was
moves
like,
don't miss.
I was like, this is a cool. This is like, I got more nervous for getting.
Wait, were you running out of the chute?
No,
No,
Those
they
on horses?
no,
No. Yeah, no.
I
They're on feet. Yeah.
Yeah, and you
'cause-
have like
Oh.
little kids
Yeah.
rope. But,
Okay.
like, I was getting more nervous to rope this than I was like getting on a bull because I was like,
You were like,
I don't
if
know
miss
why.
this-
I don't know why, but like my nerves just went up and like I got super excited. And I like felt the rush of roping.
Dang, let's go.
And then DB missed, and then I was like, all right, well, pressure's off. And I
well.
was like, guys, we'll get him next time. But I was sitting back to get my rope formed up, like
Felt
really
like a
just
roper.
swinging it. And I was like, yep, be the first and last time that I do this.
Yeah, they get pretty competitive. Last year
Yeah.
when the Confess, like I wanted to. I did. Did I
Yeah,
try
you
it? Yeah,
you
I
saw
tried
it.
Yeah,
That
I
those
tried-
guys
yeah,
firsthand,
yeah.
they take it serious.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's like
There's money on the line, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give it to them. But
But
And
it's
a buckle?
fast how fast they book it up. They're just like,
dude, a
Goats
little,
go.
and they're freaking juicing them things up with a hot shot. Like the regular
What?
hot shot
Yeah,
we use on
yeah.
pet, but this goat is like
Yeah,
this
like
big.
Small. Yeah. Oh, dang.
Like I'm surprised they can take that much.
yeah. Yeah. My goats back home, man. They go. When they don't want to be caught, like, they're not going to be caught.
Reckless.
Yeah.
And then there was one called Fred that I guess was
Fred.
chosen out of the herd to be the pet. So he got to sit outside of the arena.
He got to watch all
watch
them
all of his homies
losers.
just experience carnage. And he's just sitting there on a leash, just minding his business.
on his
like,
leash.
watching one of them just watching.
Oh, man. That's
Fred got
funny.
some chicks though.
Yeah.
Like I was walking him around at Cotton Fest and just girls are coming up like, man, can I pet your goat?
Wow.
Carson's like, I need to get me a goat.
I know. It's like little dogs and goats.
But
Do you think babies, goats, or dogs get the most height
Dogs.
from females?
dogs.
Dogs?
depends on the
Depends
dog.
on where you're at. If you're at the
Yeah.
park in like New York and you can take a goat, ain't nobody gonna look at you.
People can probably
Yeah.
stay
Really?
away from you.
Oh, really?
But
Yeah.
at Cotton Fest, like,
I love goats. Cotton Fest is where
You got a baby goat at Cotton Fest.
college students.
that's right. That's right.
That's right.
And a baby, it could be yours, I guess.
A baby, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like that's universal everywhere at the grocery
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
Single dad going in with the baby.
it's a single dad.
He's a
Go-
widow.
Just a single
He could be a
Carlos
widow.
out here.
All the moms going.
Just
at
an
you.
uncle.
Oh.
Just an uncle.
Got to be a step in someone's life.
Moms. Yeah. Okay. So who is your hero? Besides Dale Brisby, of course.
Oh, dang. We're going right into these.
Yeah, we are. These are some funny questions. I'd just like to preface that.
That doesn't sound very funny.
It's very serious.
I know.
Yeah.
it could be really funny.
I'll tell you.
Mine is,
Funny
This
about
person has impacted my whole life. And now we're going to make a joke about it.
I mean, okay, wait.
My
We could
hero.
do it.
Besides Del Brisby,
I thought these were going to be like,
that. You
funny
wrote them
ones.
down. Were
Funny
you
ones,
laughing when you wrote
like-
them down?
I was like, dude. People are not
I'm
going to
asking
take
these
me
people
seriously.
superhero is.
Willie's gonna love this one. Who's your hero?
Are we going? Do you want? We'll answer. Are we going down the line? Or what?
Mine is no.
Yeah,
you,
ladies
you
first.
Go, you go.
Yeah, ladies
I was
first.
gonna say Dale Brisby.
You said besides Dale Brisby.
Your
My
question.
Oh,
answer
it's because
can
she
be
wanted to
both.
use that one.
Yeah, how are you
Yes,
gonna
I
say?
did.
How are you gonna?
Oh, yeah,
you're
we can't
writing
use
the
the same-
rules.
we can't use the same
use
row.
the same one.
Oh, I was gonna pick your dad. Dang it.
No, my dad.
Here, these are the rules of what we're gonna do.
There's no
Okay.
rules. Just,
You have to tell us your
But
hero,
not
but
for
it can't
me.
be Dale Brisby. And then she goes up, Dale Brisby.
Dale Brisby. Hey, if you make the rules, you can change them.
I already used that one.
Carlos,
No,
You didn't answer.
Yeah, you didn't answer.
I need to think about mine. My answer was Dale Brisby when I wrote this question down.
So
I
you
was
thought
like,
about
okay,
him, and now we have to rapid
That was the
fire.
funny
We
part.
don't get
That
time.
was the funny part.
She was like,
I
suck
came
it,
up with
losers.
these
I got
questions.
Yeah.
The funny part is I already have all the answers to these. You guys are gonna look like idiots.
I talked to Gabe about him, but
Yeah.
his girl wrote down a question. She said, "When are you asking Noemi to barbecue?"
When I get a
Barbecue.
grill.
Do you guys have a grill?
Yeah, we had a cookout.
Oh
We need
yeah,
to-
you have a girl.
We need to get a propane tank.
Yeah, we need propane.
Burgers.
Propane and propane accessories.
We can have a cookout this Sunday after we're done working calves.
That would be sick.
Where we
I've-
working calves this Sunday? Here or at RA?
Here.
Here.
Dale just said, nobody have plans.
Well, I know he told me nobody had plans weekends. He didn't say why or what.
That's what I think you were thinking about.
Because we're secret agents.
That's right.
Right, Willie?
That's right. You guys,
Yeah.
you guys are in the inside circle.
I'm in the FBI.
Yeah. The inner circle.
The inside circle.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
I'm not ashamed. Let Willie be.
Did you figure out who your hero is?
Yeah, who's your hero?
We're not answering till you answer.
Oh, you can go.
Well, if I had to say, I've always had the same heroes because they've always been a big inspiration. But I guess it's always family, but it'll be my pops or my oldest brother, Adrian. Both of them struggled, through life. Found troubles and little knickknacks through the way, but they pursued them and pursued their dreams and fought and worked hard. My dad had my oldest son. I'm not my oldest son, my oldest brother, real young, and he had a full-time job. He was going to school full-time. He had my mom and my brother, and then he also had the siblings living with him, and busted his butt to make it where he is. And kind of the same thing goes with my older brother Adrian. He struggled bad, made bad decisions his whole life. Going downhill, and now he's a hero. In Southern California, he's Cal Fire and doing what he loves, and making big moves. And those have always been my inspiration to no matter what comes in your way, and no matter what difficult decisions you have, just trust God and bust your butt. Work, and eventually it'll pursue and it'll persuade. Wait, what's the word I'm looking for? It'll come through. You walk through that door. And,
That's cool.
Heck yeah.
When you
I'll
said
tell you.
son, wait, no, you go. Sorry.
No.
When you said son, sorry. This is off topic. I was like, man, what if somebody came up to you and was like, I'm your son?
I
What
guess
would you
that's
do?
a funny question.
What would you do?
I'd say, let me see the DNA. Show me the
Let me see
DNA test.
the paperwork.
Yeah.
Who's the baby's daddy? Who is it? Who is
Who
it?
your mom at?
Who is it? Let me see that too.
Okay, my answer is this is not funny.
It doesn't have to be funny.
No,
It's not funny.
I
It's
didn't-
real.
I was, yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus
Number
Christ
one.
is my superhero.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Yep. You can use that one again. If you want.
Oh, that was my answer.
Jesus,
Jesus.
Jesus is everyone's hero.
You should
He
be.
saved everyone.
Carlos?
Me, my hero. My hero is my mom. It's always gonna be my mom. She's tough, and a lot of what I am is because of her. But growing up, I didn't have a lot of heroes. I had a lot of people who I didn't look down on them, but I was like, I don't want to be that guy. So I have
know
a lot of
what you're saying.
those, but I think my only hero would be my mom. That's my only positive influence, I guess, in my life.
It's awesome.
That's right.
Yeah, Willie.
My hero is Cody Maverick. Professional surfer. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't really built biologically to be a professional surfer, be one of the greatest surfers of all times. But I mean,
Why?
He grew up in Antarctica, actually. Extremely cold.
I did not know this.
You never heard of this story,
No.
Cody Maverick? Look
I
it up.
really have not.
There's documentary. There's documentary.
Okay.
Gabe gets it. Gabe gets
Ooh.
it.
It's like Willie growing
But-
up in Maryland.
Yeah,
Moved
exactly.
here.
Yeah,
You know,
being bull rider.
Bull riding.
or being in Georgia or California, like
I think it makes you appreciate it more.
it does. So, anyways, Cody Maverick was in Antarctica and he became a professional surfer. Went to Hawaii, won the pipeline.
Woo.
But yeah,
That's cool.
There's some big waves.
so that's my hero.
Yeah.
He almost
Chasing Mavericks
died.
is also a really good movie too. Completely unrelated, but
No. What's that one about?
it's about another surfer trying to hit some big waves.
It's related. Surfing.
Yeah, but Cody Maverick's my hero.
Yeah.
Cody
That's
Maverick.
awesome.
Cody.
Sounds like a cool story.
Cody.
Biggest fear. Biggest fear. It can be
Biggest
irrational
fear.
or rational.
Oh.
Speaking of Chasing Mavericks, there's a really good quote in there that
Okay.
fear is healthy,
Mm-hmm.
panic is dangerous.
Ooh.
Really
I
good
like
quote.
it.
That's a good one.
Dude, I love
Yeah.
Chasing Mav. My friend
I panic.
growing up, he was. I've actually never surfed, but my friend was a surfer,
Mhm.
Blake Francis, and we would
Shout out
watch.
to Blake.
We'd watch Chasing Mavericks in my basement, and I was just hooked. I thought it'd be
Yeah.
so cool to be a surfer. I still never surfed. I'll longboard around, but that's about it.
Is it on your
Surfing's
bucket
hard.
list?
What, surfing?
Surfing.
Oh
yeah.
heck yeah! If I had a bucket list,
It's
that'd
hard.
be it.
Ooh.
I think it'd be cool to do that later on in life. But yeah, fear is healthy. Panic is dangerous. I think that's a cool quote.
Yeah.
That is.
Because then, like, it's natural to be scared. It's natural to be fear. It's just about how you handle it.
For sure.
I was laughing because I panicked when I was I blew my knee out. I was upside down.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
I'm upside down. This is good.
This is not a good.
Yeah, this is not a good sign.
Yeah. I feel like they surf a lot in Australia.
Yeah, they do. That's where Billabong's from. That whole
Ooh,
coast there.
I
It's
like
freaking surf capital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should just go there for a month. I almost studied abroad in
My
Australia.
Really?
brother serves.
Yeah.
Well, he lives in Southern California.
Yeah, well, you're in South.
Oh yeah, California.
So Cal.
I'm not very good at it, but I try. It's fun.
Do you-
Very fun.
Is it all balanced? Because
Yeah.
I've surfed on the back of like a wake
Yeah.
boat.
It's,
Is it kind of like
it's
that?
all balance. Yeah.
That's cool.
Even just trying to paddle through it. You know, when that wave's coming, you paddle, and you're trying to get on. Like you don't get on right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
dang.
Yeah. I'm good at body surfing.
Ooh, yeah.
There's a surf, like a wave pool in
Mhm.
Waco. That's like professional, like the surfing. Like I think it's called
Dang.
World Surfing League. I don't know.
Oh, is it those big pools that like?
Yeah, Sean
Road
White's
trip.
gone there. Kelly
Oh,
Slater, like
yeah.
they'll all surf out, but it's right there in Waco.
Ooh.
So like
Interesting.
that's like 2 hours away from
Yeah.
us. That the
That's
best
cool.
surfers in the
Oh,
world
we
are
should-
going
we
there
should
to
try-
practice.
we should
It'd be
try
cool
field
just to go
trip.
check it out.
Yeah,
just
field
watch
trip.
someone.
Once his leg heals, let's do field trip.
Field trip.
Ooh.
Go hang out with Sean
Del
White.
Brisbane.
Yeah.
Del Brisbane.
The beaches. Although I
Nice.
feel like that would be harder than just going to the ocean because like if you hit, you're gonna hit hard.
Well, no, the wave
No.
pool, so they can control the waves.
Yeah.
Dang.
So you could probably get on a wave that's
Smaller.
yeah, it'd be like for bull riding. You can get on a bull like Frostbite instead of jumping straight to
Yeah,
a
exactly.
little Dawn.
That's
And if
sick.
you get wiped out, they turn it off right away. Like, there's someone watching, so if like you somehow fall or whatnot, they'll.
And
turn
there's
it
no
off.
sharks.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's what I was scared of.
I think they
Every
should
time.
put sharks in there though. Just to
yeah. Strike a little
Could
bit
you
of fear in
imagine,
people.
like, all right, guys, we wanted to break it up a little bit. We put a couple.
Or jellyfishes.
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah.
the box jellyfish.
Yeah,
I think they're like
Yeah, you just got to pee on it though, and you're
Yeah.
good.
eh. People are gonna believe that.
run after that
It's true.
jellyfish. It's
It
for
is?
stinking.
Yeah, you just pee on someone and the jelly's gone.
You ever hear that one
there's-
joke where it's like a wife gets stung at the beach and then the wife tells the husband like, oh, you got to pee on it. So the wife runs, tries to find the jellyfish and pees on it. You stung my wife, jellyfish. So he starts
I've never heard that before.
Oh no!
this for stinging my wife. Pees on the
Oh.
jellyfish.
Oh no! I saw.
Whenever I hate like all I can think. Whenever I think of a jellyfish, I just think of like SpongeBob and all the jellyfish and
Oh,
the pineapple.
yeah.
Like do 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 do
Yeah.
do 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 do. Man, I need to watch SpongeBob. That is
Or Finding Nemo.
true.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's an
Yes.
intense scene.
Yeah, one
Dang.
freaking
Uh-huh.
bouncing on the head.
Dory.
And they're getting shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dory.
Sea turtles like eat jellyfish, but the inside of a sea turtle's mouth is like looks awful. It looks like Stranger Things,
That's right.
I've never seen
like
Stranger
the
Things.
Stranger Things. Oh, then I don't want to run for you.
I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it.
You haven't yet, so
I don't want to watch it.
I It wasn't that interesting. Did you guys get into Stranger Things?
Dude, are you kidding me? Stranger Things is freaking good.
No.
I was like a super fan
That's awesome.
for a minute. I don't know. Like, I first watched the first episode and I was like, this is kind of stupid. It was about
That's what I
aliens.
did.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of scared at first. The little Demogorgon thing was rolling up. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was aliens.
real.
I didn't even know they came from a third dimension. I thought it was an alien that came down. Like E.T.'s older brother came down and he was pissed. So I was watching. I was like, man, this is kind of dark and scary. Like, I'm not gonna watch it. Well, then my brother watched it and was like telling me about how good it was. So I went back and watched it and I got hooked. I watched. I think season 4 is coming out
Wow.
this summer.
They're
or
already on
something.
season 4?
Yeah. It's
Oh, man.
10 out of 10 recommend. It's probably one of my favorite TV shows.
Is it kind of like Interstellar with the dimensions?
Not necessarily. I mean, kind of. Interstellar. That's with Matthew McConaughey, ain't it?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting
I'd have to
deja
watch
vu.
it.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's because you've seen the other dimensions.
Like real
The
bad.
upside,
Like,
the upside down.
whenever she said Interstellar, I was like, I know what's coming next.
What? Matthew McConaughey? Wait.
No,
Sorry.
I was telling him I was getting deja vu.
Dude, deja vu is crazy.
It was weird.
I kind of like
Matrix.
it.
Trippy.
I need to get out of here.
Take that.
It just cuts and like you're gone.
I get on my crutches.
But
Okay. What was your guys' life like before this? Like day to day, wake up, or how is your life right now? Because most people are like, what do we do every day?
Here? All right.
We ride.
Did we answer the
bulls.
last question?
I wake up every morning.
Here.
It's the best.
It's the best.
It's the
It's
best.
the best.
Oh, I love that movie. I love my life. Gabe, you're up.
Day to day, I guess it's kind of the same as it was before. Before I would wake up at noon.
Noon.
Yes, go to the gym around 1 o'clock till 3.
2 hours.
Yeah.
What do you do in the gym for 2 hours? You
Work
talking
out-
to chicks?
work out.
Gains.
Gains, bro. No,
Gains.
chicks don't get in the way of the
Gains,
gains.
She doesn't get it.
She don't. She don't.
She
understand.
don't.
She don't get
She
it.
goes in for the dudes.
She goes in
Stop
for it.
calling me out, Gabe. I go to any time though.
This thing.
For the dudes. If anyone is looking to be polite, she'll be at Anytime Fitness.
Yeah, that was and then I'd either go to Chipotle or In-N-Out and then get home, eat, and then I'll walk my old dog Bartholomew to Starbucks, and then
His name was Bartholomew.
Bartholomew. Yes, he's the saint of all animals.
Wait, that's your life here?
that was my previous life.
No. What do you do here?
Oh, well, I'm already starting the story. I'll finish it.
It's already in.
I'll walk him to
Halfway
Starbucks,
in.
which is about half a mile, and then get him a puppuccino, and then walk back.
What
And
did you get?
It depends. I mainly ice caramel macchiatos.
Okay, those are good.
Yeah.
You made me spill my macchiato.
It's in my macchiato.
Willie with the quotes.
Yeah, and then that was it. And then I go to work at well, I worked in West Hollywood, so I would leave around 5:30 to go in at 6:30, and then work till 3-4 in the morning.
Dang.
That's
That's
why you
it.
woke up at noon.
That's all I got.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and
Checks
then
out.
but now here every day I'll wake up at 5, go to the gym 5:30, big old switch, and then come here at 8 o'clock, and then depending on basically day to
Today's-
day, like
today's
today we do a
adventures.
podcast, tomorrow's another adventure, so work here from till 5, and then depending if we're outside, like
Bucking.
bucking, we'll be
Roping.
there, and if I want to go to the gym again, I'll go after in the evening, but sometimes I'll just go home and work on the yard or smoke a cigar and
Chill.
chill. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
That's right.
Cool.
I'll
That's
play with a different dog, the German Shepherd I have now. So I'll
Yes.
play with that dog.
And your cat.
Yeah, and my cat. Yeah,
Willie, what's your day to day?
I wake up.
Before and after.
he's like, I was awoke.
Sit on my
Soon I was
computer. My computer, and then I
Make some sweet content.
yeah, it's all right, I guess.
Go get lunch.
Yeah, go get lunch at Jerry's.
Ooh.
Come back.
Eatery.
Just whatever the day's event. It's a new adventure every single day. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. What was your life like before?
Well, when I was going to college, it was different. I don't know. My schedule's changed a lot within the past 5 years. Every year is pretty different.
What was you came chicken farm before, right?
Chicken
so what
farm.
was the chicken farm day to day?
Chicken farm, I'd wake up pretty early. I'd probably be up like 5:30 or 6, eat breakfast and shower, and then you had to walk the barns at 7, and that'd take an hour, and then I'd walk the other barns. That'd take another hour, and then I'd just pack eggs and have lunch, and then walk the barns again, and just do whatever had to be done, mouse traps or cleaning out a bunch of chickens or whatever. Just varied.
Yeah.
But just it's kind of like here. It's like you're just keeping up with stuff, just chores. Like it's not so much of predicting what's going to happen or doing anything like that. Like you're just
It's different.
agriculture is a lot of reacting.
Yeah.
That's really the majority, and not agriculture, I guess. But all having livestock is all reacting.
Yeah.
Like the only two things like with like cows here is like you're just waiting until they're either big enough that you can wean them off, and then either take them to the barn or you're keeping them or whatever. But most of it's just reacting.
Like
That's the same
this
thing.
animal gets sick.
Yeah, there's
or
a
this-
problem here. Yeah, we got to
Yeah,
react to
the
this
fences.
or react to that.
Like
Yeah.
the horses were out yesterday.
Yeah,
I was like, well,
Where really?
the homies.
no.
Yeah, they
Which
got
horses? I mean, like what
Blue Boy, Buckethead, and Baptist. They just opened up because they'll play with that chain, so they just
Oh,
looked,
they got out of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
they just licked the chain and then got out.
I thought like the pasture like back there.
Oh no,
No.
but we didn't have the main gate was shut, but the side gate wasn't. So they came out through the side gate, and
This is such a
Blue-
small gate.
Blue Boy,
Why?
Blue Boy, and Buckethead were just sitting at the front, like, oh, we're in trouble.
Yeah, like-
Like, ran into the back really
I
quickly,
know.
rolled up.
Yeah. They had all this hay though, just in the open, and they just
And they didn't go to it,
Didn't want to go to it.
but
Something new.
yeah, but that was it. A lot different than College Willie.
Yeah. What was college, Willie?
I had a gig working at FedEx at the airport,
Yes.
and I was playing soccer
That's cool.
for the school there, so it was pretty busy. I was probably the most busy I've ever been,
Yeah.
but
That's full schedule.
Yeah.
Because college in itself is like,
dude, college athlete right here.
ooh,
All right,
collegiate.
put some spec on my name. Was it D3?
It's your
Yeah.
name.
Was it D3 at a branch campus for Penn State? Yeah,
Details.
College athlete. That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
can get any
Carlos.
girls
Dude,
out
Charlie.
of it.
Life's pretty boring right now. I just,
Whoa.
I wake up like at 3 a.m. from pain every freaking morning.
I'm gonna come over and start singing like music above your
Aw.
window to keep you sleeping.
I know. Like,
I'm a
so
sound
I wake
maker.
up at 3 a.m. and then I can't go back to sleep just because, I don't know, it's not me, I guess. And I listen to all y'all pull up, and I'm like, man, I wish I could go to work.
Sure looks like fun over there.
Oh, do you hear us talking outside the container?
Oh, shit.
Sometimes?
I hear mumbles, but I can't hear y'all.
That's what I hear. I hear like when I was sick that one day, I was like, I'm going to the ranch. I'm here. Anyway,
You're spying on us?
yeah, that's what I do in my container.
Can you hear everything that Cole does since he lives on top of you now?
I hear when he gets up and when he goes into his container. Yeah,
When he
can
flushes,
hear when
can you
I
hear it?
No, I
Oh,
can't.
good.
He can hear when I walk though.
When you walk?
Apparently, I take really big steps that are
Weird.
loud.
You should like get a broom and just like get down.
Hey, you up there?
Hey, take this, Cole.
Remember what you said to me yesterday?
He's sleeping.
3 in the morning.
You started playing music in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I have a giant speaker.
Like when he has something big coming up, just like
I would think y'all would, yeah.
blast music.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all should like do pranks on each other. Like when he's asleep, maybe put like some. I don't want to reveal the secrets, but he might.
he's
He's not
going.
here.
He's
Let's
getting
do
fired.
it.
like put like wrapping paper, like clear wrapping paper through the
Cole
window, and he
would be
opens
the
up and
best
just walks
one.
in it.
Yeah, Cole would be the best one to
Or
do
just-
any
or
prank
just
on.
put-
Just take his stairs away.
Or just put like a bunch of marbles or outside
Take
the
the
door.
stairs.
You know.
Those stairs are like they move
They're
when you
steep.
go up them.
They're
so
steep.
yeah, they're,
They're
steep.
steep.
too.
Steep.
But you
yeah.
should just take them away.
It would probably not be
He's
that hard.
stuck.
Yeah, that's funny.
Excalibur
Okay.
containers are great though. We love them.
They are actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
shout out Excalibur.
Okay, and then life before
Life before,
when you was in Georgia.
life in Georgia was busy.
Georgia.
It was I would wake up in the morning, go to work, go do my 8-hour shift.
What is the morning?
I wake up like at 6:30 ish to be at work by 7:30,
Mm.
and then I would get off at 3, and then depending on the day, for example, if it was Wednesday, I was gonna go buck bulls in South Carolina, so I was gonna make that drive straight after work,
How many hours?
2 hours.
Dang.
And I would buck bulls all from 6 to like 10 at night. Shout out Jennings. But yeah, that's what I would do on Wednesdays. And And then when I wasn't bucking, I was going to the ranch to soften up horses or, keep them exercised. And that was my life. Like, it was that. Work, horses, bucking bulls. Work, horses, bucking bulls. And then rodeo on the weekend when there was something nearby. Nearby, I mean like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That's my life.
That's my life.
You,
My life is like
you
a music.
graduated college too
Yeah.
from a pretty distinguished university.
I went to university. Well, I got my associates from Georgia State. And then I went to University of North Georgia because stuff happened at the house. And in order to make more money, I went to a campus closer to home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just
No,
a different campus.
college degree is a college degree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that. Now
That's
I
cool.
live here and
Bucking bulls.
live in a
Heck
container.
yeah.
Yeah.
Got a broken leg.
Love it.
I need a GoFundMe. That's what I need.
You should start.
Nah, bro, they get money off you.
They do? GoFundMe?
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Eh. Interesting.
Just tell them your Zelle, your Cash App. Just take it.
Oh,
I
man.
know.
Cash App.
I
Yeah.
need to cash out me some
How about-
money.
Oh, I owe you money
Venmo.
still. We'll get there. I'll do
Yeah.
that today.
All right, Black.
No.
What about you?
Hold on.
Blythe's life in you're gonna do it now. So I was in college before this for 2 years. So I woke up, I studied in the morning because studying right before tests is the very best. You gotta study on your way to class. And then
Did you
right
study it
before-
all before that?
I had a lot of meetings to go to. We studied in between them.
Did you do all right in school?
I had a
Straight
friend that-
A's, baby.
I did that in high school and it worked out for me. But then as soon as I transitioned to college, like you can't do that anymore.
I
Like,
tried that in
Yeah.
college and it didn't work, but I
My
did
first
have
semester
friends.
was rough.
I had friends
Oof.
that did that and they were like, yeah, I just studied before drinking my Mountain Dew and I got it.
They're
I was
lying.
like, what? But I would need to study like the entire lesson. Like
Yeah.
I was studying the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't study the night before. Some people did, and I don't know. It just wasn't me.
Yeah, that's crazy. I studied. I just listened a lot in class. But yeah, so I woke up. I went to class. So all my 2 years of college, I lived with a roommate, Amy Hips, and she's still really close to me. But our Ouachita Baptist University was really like limited on campus housing, so you had to have a roommate unless you were a senior, which really was awful. But it was fun experience. And then I went to class, and then I got done with class, and then I went to meetings. And then if it rained, me and my friend group would play mud sports, which is like soccer in the mud. And everybody gets so gross and dirty, but it was really fun because it rained a lot in Arkadelphia. So, yeah, then we just go to meetings, and I was the weather girl.
The weather girl.
The weather girl,
Play the clip now. Just kidding. Play the clip now.
which we filmed on Mondays and Wednesdays. So,
This was in college. You did the weather.
yeah.
I did the weather in high school.
What?
I did Sports Center. Like we had a televised
Hey.
like morning announcements, and I did that.
I
And
like it.
My buddy and I did the Sports Center, and we'd have our like head principal come on. I don't know why the head principal was cool. but
He loved it.
he was cool to
Oh,
come
yeah.
on there and would do it with us, and I just like,
Mhm.
so Aberdeen football had a really big win last night, and that's it.
That's it.
But it was actually pretty fun. I kind of liked it.
Hey, yeah, it's fun. It really gets you used to like having people like way behind the camera.
Yeah, it was like the same exact format for the rodeo show.
Oh
With
yeah.
Cole and I, that was the exact same thing that we had.
You didn't have a teleprompter?
No, we would just
Woo.
wing it. But like
Woo.
we were before the morning announcement, so we were like
Yeah.
while kids were coming in the
Warming up.
homeroom. Yeah, like there should be something stupid going on. That
Yeah.
would be me.
You'd be the
One time they had me do the morning announcements like if it was like last ditch effort, because like after that I went and sat like down and would like make a little bed and go to sleep while they were doing the morning announcements until
Mhm.
like homeroom was over. And every once in a while, like last ditch, like all other things have been extinguished. Like they needed me to do the morning announcements, and I'd go on there and I'd be like, "What's going on, guys?"
Yeah.
We're not professional
Cool.
at all. All the other kids took it like they were good. They were
Mhm.
good. You know,
Not as great as you.
they weren't Ron Burgundy.
Yeah. Hey, command.
Now.
Favorite vacation.
What do you do now?
What do you do now?
Oh, what do I do now? I wake up at 7. I wake up.
I'm glad you guys all wake up to start your day.
I just
I don't
show up
get
here.
wake up. I
just
get
know
Did
woken
you
up.
say
Yeah.
that you waked?
Yeah, I said the same thing. We all do the same exact. We have the
That's
same
amazing.
schedule.
Yeah,
now.
we really do.
Yeah.
And yeah, in the afternoons. But I go ride or work out in the afternoons with my horsey, my pony.
That's right.
That's right.
So the girl that's I'm stalling my horse with, she has like yearlings, and there's some nice looking horses at her place. But so if anybody's interested, and she's trying to sell them. she's awesome. Favorite vacation?
Yosemite National Park. Well, I don't
That's
know.
a cool place.
Yeah, you say
That's a cool place.
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
Oh, my family. Ever since I was elementary school, every year we'd go on my birthday, July.
Oh,
yeah. So we'd go every summertime and till about 7 years ago we stopped going. But it's beautiful now. It's just like full of tourists, which is kind of sad because you can see, I saw it change every year, like a little different.
Now there's just more ice cream stops.
I went there and like
Just now there's a lot of freaking bus stops now. And
Oh, really?
yeah,
when was the
I
last
got ice
time you
cream when I
went?
went there.
about 7 years ago.
I was probably one of those tourists that ruined it for you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I went to Yosemite in like 2009,
Busted through.
2010. So about the time that probably Gabe stopped going because of the tourists. So I was one of them. But I was there.
Really contributed.
I was like 10 years old or 11, so I vaguely remember it. But I just remember it being freaking like out of a movie.
It's beautiful.
It is.
It's awesome, and then the history behind it, and the sequoia trees. And
Sorry for ruining your family.
No.
vacation.
I don't think it was that long ago. It might even been like 2016.
I definitely was one of the tourists though from Maryland.
2016.
Like I had no business
Yeah.
coming to California and ruining these people's park.
It was about a 4-hour drive from where I lived, or 4.5 hour drive from where I lived.
So you just went for the day?
No, so I would always stay from Sunday to Sunday. So we'd
That's
stay
cool.
through like my birthday week. That's all I ever wanted. Just
Birthday
to go.
week.
And we'd stay at a housekeeping. It's like half cabin and half tent.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like wooden, and then the tent has like it comes with a twin bed, a queen bed, and then you have like outside stuff where you can put your food and because the bears will get in it.
Yeah, bears are a real thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're real.
Yeah, bears
Have you ever seen one in real life, like in the wild?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
I've only seen a black bear.
nothing
Black
can
bear.
prepare you for that instance. Like you're just so freaked out. And you're not supposed to run because then they'll chase you.
Most of
right?
the time they don't.
No, you want
mess
to.
with
Yeah, they won't. If they do come at you, you want to go at it and make big noise and scream as loud as you can. Put someone on your shoulders and.
Is that your natural instinct? Oh man, I'm just gonna go up against this bear. Instead, run away.
That's what you got to do.
That's what you gotta do. I ain't dying
Be
because of
bigger
a bear.
than the bear.
I'm a bull rider. If I die, I'm gonna die on a bull.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
In a rodeo.
if you really think about it though, like I feel like it'd be cooler to die by a bear than a cow.
It would, yeah.
It's a bull.
Big old
now that I really think about it,
Imagine like you're an awesome bull rider and you die
because of a
From-
black bear.
from
practice
just,
pin.
just from freaking driving from North Carolina to Georgia.
Oh.
Dude, life's fragile.
Where'd you
Yeah,
say?
we're fragile.
But the important thing is that we're on to the next one after
Yeah.
that.
And like driving is not as safe as flying, which if you've ever flown, some of those planes like do not feel safe.
What
at
the
Have you
all.
seen that thing on TikTok where they're trying to get off the plane?
What?
So there's this thing where like I don't know any of the details,
Mm-hmm.
but
To be clear, we have no idea what's going on.
yeah,
What's a
so
TikTok?
Don't fact check me.
Don't lie.
But the plane landed right.
Mhm.
It's a midway point from point A to B, so they land
Yeah.
somewhere in the middle because of bad flying conditions, and all the people are freaking out. They're like, "We're in here and we're freaking out," and they're
It's
trying
like
to
a
like,
big airplane,
yeah, it's like a big airplane.
major airline or something.
Yeah, and they're like hollering at the captain and all the ladies that work there, and they're like, "We all want to get off. Like, you can't keep us here." And they're all trying to get off the plane because apparently they're all so scared of the flying conditions that they think they're gonna die,
Yeah.
and they demand to get off at this midway point. And they're like, "We don't care that we're not in X city,"
Yeah.
but they're all like trying to get off. And it's like it's one of those
It's
moments
worse
where
to
like
land then, right?
no, like they landed because of the bad conditions, but none of
Oh.
them want to keep going.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where you're like, if a group of people goes against like 2 or 3, like that group of people is gonna take over. And it was weird. It was scary seeing it.
Flying in smaller aircraft is pretty sketchy.
Yeah, like a tin can that can fly.
Like my friend's dad had a Cessna I think it was a 172, and we got in that, and like the airstrip's in the middle of a cornfield.
Yeah, buddy.
So he starts firing this thing up, and like I wanted to be a pilot for the longest time. So like this was like my make or break, like getting in here.
Yeah.
And like we start like getting up to speed, and like it's one thing. I've been on planes like 737s, like your regular airlines.
Yeah.
Like that's different because like they still move around and stuff, but nothing close to like this little thing in the air. And
When
we're
you can
going up
see the-
and we're taking off and it just starts like just freaking death rattling.
Oh.
And like we're coming up and just like dropping up and down and like you realize how fragile you are in that moment. And at first like I felt sick and I was like, dude, this sucks. Like I wanted to do this, now I don't. But then like all of a sudden like it just stopped and like it turned from like being like, oh man, to like, dude, this is freaking cool.
Yeah. What was that behind?
And I was like, let's keep doing it. So like we flew from, this was like 5 minutes, 10 minutes away from my house.
Mm-hmm.
We flew almost into Baltimore City at this airport that was outside of it, just a small one. It's like Air National Guard.
Yeah.
And like we just made that route like 2 or 3 times and like it was freaking cool. But like I never realized how much more freaking violent. Like when you hear about these deaths and stuff, it's like, yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah.
Like, this is sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
And like the whole time he had to be calling out on the radio.
And you're in the air.
Aviation, flying and stuff like that. That is really cool stuff, but it is I mean, anything's dangerous.
And the pilot, he was probably just like, "Oh, it's another Tuesday."
Yeah,
As
and
he
he
was
wasn't
rattling
even
up.
like, he was just had his private pilot's license. Like he wasn't
Yeah, those are hard to get.
an
and
airline or
expensive.
anything. Yeah, it is. I wanted to do it, and I looked into it, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna take a different route.
Yeah.
Or just not do it at all.
Mm-hmm. Aviation.
What's your favorite vacation place, Willie?
Me,
What's it?
probably. I had some pretty cool family reunions.
Mm-hmm.
So just anytime seeing either set of my dad's parents or my mom's parents.
Your grandparents are both
Yeah.
still alive?
Yeah, both sets are. But I really enjoy. Well, my grandparents actually live where Penn State is, and I went to
Mhm.
Penn State, so it was really cool. I got to live with them for a year before COVID hit.
Yeah.
And
Then you moved
I
back
consider
home?
that just a whole vacation almost because I got along with them really well. But my other grandparents as well in Boston,
Mm-hmm.
going up there or going to State College and hanging out with Grandpa Frank and Grandma those are good times. I'm gonna go visit them.
Grandparents are the best.
They are.
They always give you a lot of food. And they take home food, too.
And they're freaking, I don't know about your grandparents. My grandpa can freaking cook. He's good.
Ooh, what does he cook?
Everything. After Thanksgiving, we'll do like turkey and waffles.
What?
Money. Then my grandma makes this stuff called poppy seed. And it's like regular poppy seed stuff, but she uses orange juice to make like the icing.
Huh.
And it's so, I think I might have some more. I think I ate it all already.
Like muffins?
Yeah, but it is freaking good.
That's awesome.
It is so good. Next time I get some more and I'll make sure I share it. I haven't been sharing it.
I wouldn't either.
It's hard.
It is so good. It is so good.
Yeah.
What about you,
that's
Charlie?
funny.
Yeah, Carlos.
Vacation?
Yes.
I don't know. There's this little town called Helen, where I'm from. It's like 40 minutes from me. It's up in the mountains, North Georgia. It's one of those spots we went to as a family. It's another family thing, and it's cool. It's like a fast flowing river. It's pretty deep. There's a lot of tubing. There's a lot of like walking around. There's a lot of hikes, a lot of mountains, and it changes because it's up in the mountains. So there's literally a season. You know, like you have a fall, you have a summer, you have a winter, and it's awesome there. Like you can literally see it change throughout the year, where it's green, and then it turns red and yellow and orange, and then it turns white for winter, and then it turns like purplish, pinkish, and yellow because of all the flowers during that new spring. It's awesome. I like it there.
Did you go with your family?
Yeah, it was always like family trips. That's where we would do a lot of birthdays.
Awesome.
On the river and stuff.
Cool. I went to Ireland for. I know.
Bougie.
No! Guys, my sister was.
Oh, you guys stayed in the U.S.? All right.
Let me just stop all y'all. No, it was. My sister was studying abroad there, so I went to go visit her with my other sister, and we went for like 4 days. But we didn't want to take like luggage that you had to check, so two of us took carry-on bags, and I got this really cool blanket in Ireland, but I didn't think about like shipping it or anything, so I just had to stuff it in my carry-on bag. But it was really cool. Ireland just was really open and really green because we went kind of when like March, around this time, 3 years ago, I think, 4, and there was just sheep everywhere. But it was It was pretty cool.
Did you go to
Yeah.
any pubs?
We went to Dublin. Yeah.
I'm working on my Irish
18.
accent. So
Yeah,
whenever-
Let's hear it.
Carlos is actually Irish.
I know. Why didn't
100%.
you visit there?
I just didn't have a passport at the time.
And
Top of the morning.
Still don't
will.
have a
You
passport.
will. You still don't have a
I've never had one.
Ice issues. Vending machine.
I look like a criminal
Vending
in
machine.
mine.
But did you go to any bars?
Yeah,
Bars, yeah?
I
Were
did.
they
They're
pretty cool?
they're cool. There was always live music, and it was like there was green. What are you laughing?
It's not because of you. It's not
Let's
because
hear
of you. No, it was Carlos. You'll see it. You'll see
Okay,
it.
I probably will. Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah, I went to some pubs. There was really good like music, and just the scenery was pretty cool, and like the little places to go. Also, you don't tip in different countries
Yeah.
Really.
for
Do
restaurants,
Oh, dang.
so you save so much on food.
you see any leprechauns?
Yeah, Donnie was there.
He's not gonna like that one.
Did you see anything that you wouldn't see here? Like any animals or
No. Oh yeah, there was puffins.
Puffins.
Yeah, in the Cliffs of
Cool.
Moher. We went to Dublin too, and the cliffs were just like really cool, like little. But yeah, they weren't. It wasn't the season for them, but we saw like a couple like way distant.
What's a puffin?
You haven't seen? They're like a penguin that can fly. They're super cool. Look up a picture. I'll look up later. But
kind of like a Pokemon?
Put on the screen now.
yeah,
What's next? What's next?
I think that. I mean, we're at an hour and 7 minutes. This is what they look like.
Keep it going. Oh dang!
Oh,
I know
yes,
what I've seen
yes.
them
Yeah.
before.
Those are on Ice Age.
Yeah.
They like moved to. They're in Ice Age.
I think. No, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
They weren't in the Cody Maverick documentary.
Oh,
Missing out.
They're
I
not
remember
real.
the turtle in Ice Age died.
What
The one that
turtle?
used the straw dies.
What
Ice Age?
in tarnation are you talking?
Maybe it was like Ice
Turtle.
Age 3.
Ice Age?
there's no
Yeah.
turtle in. You thinking of Finding Nemo?
I don't know what I'm. No. It's in Ice Age.
of a straw.
Man, I need to watch
They didn't
it.
have-
blast.
They didn't have straws in the ice age.
I know, but he had a straw, and he like goes down in the water, and then his shell comes up.
Because of a straw.
Whoa.
Scarred me as a child. Yeah, it did. Yep.
Maybe it's a quick scene that we missed.
The villain ate him,
I didn't know straws were killing turtles back then, though. I thought that was a recent development.
bro. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Conspiracy
They've been around
theory.
forever.
Maybe
I see.
that's where they got it.
Someone, yeah.
Let me see this.
Let's come up with different
Yeah, Willie.
questions.
Yeah.
Those are my
I'm Willie
get to know
Wordle,
you
and welcome to the podcast.
We do need to do our intro.
Welcome back to the Little O Sons podcast.
Oh, have you ever had a secret admirer? Yeah. Got 20,000 of them.
Oh,
Damn.
yo, Willie.
No.
Caffeine.
I've never
Caffeine,
had a
yes or
secret
no?
admirer.
What?
It says caffeine, yes or no?
Caffeine?
Oh, you know what I've been
It took too
thinking?
long. What's,
You
You know
yes,
what I've been thinking
yes for me.
about? That I'm in the container, just
Yes.
all these awesome ideas.
Hmm.
Because we're always
Drugs.
not drugs,
Not the drugs. They're only paid men.
but we're always taking pre-workout. I
C4.
was like, we should make our own pre-workout
We can call
Like
it
what?
the
And-
Brisbee Zone.
and target Cowboys.
Yeah,
Dang.
that's not a good idea. Like an energy drink.
That's hard, bro.
Energy
You're,
drink.
you're competing with.
Like what Logan Paul did.
You're,
Or like
you were
Logan
just talking
Paul,
about
yeah.
that.
it's a competition with coffee, man. Them Cowboys love coffee.
We'll make our own coffee.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it and give it to Dale for his birthday.
Would it be in competition
What,
with
what is that? What's this question say?
another coffee company?
This one right here.
The 5 year, 1 year.
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather one
you
year
rather-
past 5 years future?
Oh, I know
Talk
this
to
one.
yourself.
She asked me the other day.
Yeah, in the car.
This
Would
is
you
a
rather
tough one.
go back 1 year and talk to yourself, or jump 5 years in the future and talk to yourself?
Do you get to go back after you jump 5 years?
No, so it's either or. So
Well, I'd rather go back than go forward because then I'll lose 5 years.
no. You go back, talk to yourself, then go. So
Then you
you're
come back to your present.
That's what I was saying. So go forward 5.
5 years,
so
talk to yourself.
You could either change the
Yeah.
past or you can change the present.
Well, but changing the past would change the present. But also, you would know where you're at in 5 years.
Wait,
So
does going
you're
into the
obviously,
future affect
obviously
the future?
you would go to the future, the present.
Yeah, she said she would go to the future.
I mean, I thought about that.
No, you already said it's okay.
I don't know what I would do because if
just
I
gonna
go
say-
to the past, I'm changing who I am when I come back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
I guess I'll go to the future.
You have to pick one.
I guess I'll go to the
That's
the
rigged.
future.
It's rigged.
I'll go to the future
Future?
just to see what I did.
Yeah. But then would it change it?
You can also change it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
your
can
future would
try
be
to, you
changed.
could try to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'll be changed regardless if you go past the present.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what I do.
What? I have a question.
okay.
It can be in regards to like rodeo for you, or gym for you, or life for you,
Life.
or horses.
I'm not into breakaway
Okay.
yet.
What do you do for motivation? Like what? Not what keeps you going, because you can always be like, oh, you know, that next obstacle's gonna, or that next goal has me going. But what do you do that's selfish to motivate yourself? You know.
I know for rodeo wise, I'm pretty new to this game, so I'm still have a lot of
Not
things.
like any of us.
I still have a lot of
Oh.
things to work on. Well, and like Carlos has been doing it for what, 2 years, almost 3 years now.
Almost 2 years.
Joe's been doing it for like 8 or
Long
9
time.
years.
Yeah.
So I haven't even been doing it for a year yet. I didn't get on my first bull until like this June of last year. So it still hasn't even been a year. So I'm pretty new. So I don't
mean,
know.
just
I'm
what-
still trying to figure that
What
out. I
motivates?
guess.
Like
But I guess what motivates, I don't know. I guess just first and foremost, I guess just enjoy doing it.
enjoy. Yeah.
Like if it comes to the point where I don't enjoy doing it, then I don't really see a point in doing it anymore, because I mean, God's only given us an allotted time to do certain things. And I feel like if you're not enjoying doing anything and you don't have to do it, then 100%. Like, I don't think you're being a quitter at that point. I think you're just being realistic
exactly.
and focusing on things that are more important, that you would probably be quitting to continue doing something that you don't like. Like, I don't know.
Because when you say yes to one thing, like you're inevitably saying no to another thing. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
just time. We don't have
I
a
think
ton of it.
I think for me, the biggest thing just that's got me into what motivated me was just enjoy doing it and having fun with it. Like, it's pretty cool. Like,
That's a good, like, you don't lose that, because that's a good
Yeah.
one.
what
What
about you?
You just gotta set a goal, man. That's it. It's have a goal by. For me, it was always been have a goal by a certain age or certain time. You know what I mean? Like own a house before 30. Bada bing, bada boom. Did it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just I mean, obviously I grinded some help. I had a lot of help, but it just, I don't know. That's what it always was with me. Just anything, you know, doing like what you said, doing what you love. You know, you never work a day in your life. Everybody heard that, you know, that saying before.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's what it's always come down to, you know, achieving a goal. And that's my life. It's always been like that. You know, I've always wanted to work for the world's best bar, and they opened one up in LA, and I was able to achieve my dream by running that bar. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to move to New York to run that bar. The original one is in New York. You know, that was a big goal of mine to run this bar, work in it, and manage it. And I was able to do that in LA. Like I was able to start from the bottom all the way to the bottom as a busser, not even behind the bar, all the way to the manager. You know what I mean?
Then what
So
do you
it's
do once those goals are like done?
Do
ones?
the best you can, perfect them, or try to get new ones. Yeah, but it's hard because I've always been like a jump to jump to jump. You know what I mean? Like learn something, master it, on to the next one, go do something else. But those things are, it's like, okay, I managed this. Now it's time to open my own place. You know what I mean? So that's the main goal here too, is to open my own place. You know, I learned what I could. You know, I'm still learning. Obviously, there's never a time where you don't learn, and you know, now it's opening my own. So it's setting that goal. Now it's like, okay, 3 to 5 years now, open my own place. You know what I mean? I have the location here. You know what I mean? I want to do it here. I found where I feel is home. I found where I feel it can, you know, grow and what I can really bring. So now that's the goal. And obviously, like I said, always enjoy it and just enjoy the people around.
Thank you.
For me, I was like, when I was really into working out, I did like the 2-day rule, where like you work out and then if you don't work out one day, then like don't go 2 days without doing it. I've kind of done that with like riding and like roping. It's like I don't go that many days without throwing rope or like riding or anything like that. And it's really kept me on track, because you go through seasons, right? I know a lot of people go through seasons of like working out a ton and then not working out, or like eating healthy and then not eating healthy or stuff like that, or just going towards their goals. Like you don't get yourself like too far out. Yeah.
What are you saying?
I like that.
Like-
She's just talking about being disciplined.
Yeah. Like
Like-
you're not going to go more than 2 days.
I like that. And then what are you saying?
No, like
Okay, I get what you're
first
saying.
time,
I get
first time I've
you.
understood something like you said. Like,
I get that. I forgot who told me that, but he came and he was a roper. I think I'm getting the thing because he was just like, I throw 100 ropes a day. That's what's his thing. No matter what the time, no matter what it is, I throw 100 ropes a day, like something like that. So
I don't go 2 days without doing
yeah.
yeah. I get it.
Heck yeah, that's cool.
I got it.
Thanks, Willie.
I got it too. I understand.
Okay, like,
That was a
One
good
ear out
one.
the other.
yeah. Okay, Carlos.
What do I do for motivation?
Yes.
It's like what Willie said. Like, what do I want from it? I don't ever look to please someone else. You know, like I have people that tell me, "Oh yeah, go ahead. You need to get back on and start writing because you know you're bound to do great things. Like we see your natural talent. You're gonna be someone good." Even if I saw that in myself, I wouldn't do it just because that person told me. You know, I ride bulls because I feel good when I hop off one and I know that I had a good try at it. You know, even if it's like when I get on Tony's brother and it's just 2 jumps, a quick left, and I'm off. Me going on that first quick left and knowing that the ride before I didn't get to the left, even that is like an accomplishment for me.
That's awesome.
But I mean, I'm still enjoying getting better. I think if I ever get to the point where I'm like, man, I just did something I couldn't have done in 4 months, but I don't feel good about it, that's probably when I'll stop.
Yeah, when it's not fun anymore.
Yeah,
it's
when
not
I'm
getting
not,
that out.
when there's no serotonin or there's no like natural high, like no natural fun. Right now, I hop off one and I want to throw my helmet in, and I'm enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
You know, I'm up there pulling a rope and I'm getting cranked up because I'm loving it. But
Not sponsored.
whenever that goes away, whenever I'm up there like just pulling a rope and I'm like, all right, man, have fun. Whenever I hear myself have fun, when I hear myself telling someone or tell myself to have fun, I think that's when I'll stop because you know I don't want to have fun. I want to get better. I want to enjoy the process of getting better. But I don't know. That's what motivates
When that
me.
enjoyment's gone, it's. I mean, in the end too, like if someone else is saying that, like you could die doing this, like you could break your leg. It's not like you're playing tennis. Like man, just grit it through these past couple months or you'll be all right. It's different. So like at that point, it's kind of like it's 100% on you.
Yeah.
You make that decision. No one's gonna look past you, no matter what. But life's a journey. You just gotta dig it. Life's a garden. You just gotta dig it.
Yeah. Fun fact, life advice, end of podcast.
Life advice. I thought we were. Oh yeah. I thought we were
guess-
doing jokes.
But you always
I
want to
thought it
cut
was-
it short.
I thought it was.
we weren't done
Bro,
talking.
we were at
You always want to end the podcast.
I was going for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah,
It's gonna take 8 hours to upload this.
not my problem.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
You call me here. Ain't my problem.
Yeah, you called me out of my container.
Yeah. You got Carlos out of his
I
container.
wanted you to you know not be alone.
I know this helped. I was about to kill myself.
There's gonna be so much.
After we brought you Valentina.
Dude, that was good too because I was out of hot sauce. And I can't eat. Everything tastes good. It just doesn't taste the same without hot sauce.
I hate hot sauce.
I was dying. I couldn't even eat my eggs.
So we got
Eggs with hot sauce.
a Valentina bottle. It's a chile. It's like tapatio, but I like it. It's so much flavor for me.
It's just
Does
so
it have that little
good.
pepper that's green on the?
Nope.
No, it's not a sauce like
It's
that.
not a salt.
It's a hot sauce. It has a pepper.
Yes.
That's green. Yellow.
No, it's like a ketchup.
Oh.
Oh, like a. You know,
Y'all
have
know-
ever go to Walmart and
You
there's
showed
like
me the
Chick-fil-A
bottle
sauce?
of it.
Yeah, you know the bottle. I'm
Yeah.
just saying how I use it. I use it like a
Chick-fil-
ketchup.
how I use like my Chick-fil-A sauce and
Right.
Old Bay.
Right.
Old Bay and Chick-fil-A sauce I put on like the
Yeah, you
majority of
definitely
everything.
use it like a ketchup. When we were in Dallas, every night Carlos had chips and Valentina.
Dang.
Wow.
Dude,
Like,
if I'm ever
Every night we have a movie on, and then he just brings out a big plate, big bag of whatever chips, and it's already like they might already be hot chips, like extra hot Cheetos, and he's like, "All right, let me throw some Valentina on there."
All right.
that's how you
Make it
know
more
if
spicy.
that's how you know that I'm down. I guess that's one of those things that like I guess my wife would know, or whatever my partner. If
That's a girl.
if it's like nighttime or whatever. Oh,
What do you mean, partner? Huh?
if I
Carlos.
What are you
had
trying to tell us?
if I had a girlfriend,
likes
or
girls.
if anybody that needed to know something about me, you know, anybody. But
Yeah.
If it was like if we put a movie on and I didn't grab chips and put hot sauce on them or like lemon or whatever, then I'm probably like depressed or sad.
Just gotta see if he's got that salsa out or not, bro.
I'm like, man, life's not even worth it. I can't even enjoy
No.
a bag of chips.
So you go over to a girl's house and she's cooking and she has the blandest food ever, not even salty, and she doesn't even have hot sauce.
What are you talking about yourself, Mike?
Stop calling me out,
No,
game.
Life brought me a turkey sandwich today and it was good.
Oh, thank
But-
you. I dropped the A one. That was like the
She made like a super good chicken one and
was
somehow
not
it ended up on the floor.
yeah that one. It was super windy and there was a
Somehow.
big there was a big
I
June
think she
bug.
just put it on the floor and took it back.
This one was trash. No, I was
Carlos
carrying
can't
out
have this
2
one.
sandwiches, and a big June bug came out, and it was windy, so like one of them just like flew off. I was like, "We still got one, boys."
Really?
Yeah, it was
That's
the bad
funny.
one that I gave him to.
I'm just kidding. But you make good food.
Stay
Willie.
classy, Winnebago.
I'm gonna say a joke because I thought it was optional. The
Yeah,
past,
say a joke.
the past, the
Fun fact.
present, and the future. Walk into a bar. It was tense.
Nice.
I don't get it.
What? Say it again.
The past, the present, and the future. Walk into a bar. It was tense.
Tense.
I get
Get it?
I
Like
get
the
it.
tenses.
I get it. That's a lot of words.
The past, the present, the future. Walk into. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna do a cow joke. I think somebody might have said this one last time. But what do you call a cow that's twitching? Beef jerky.
You didn't even give me a chance to answer.
Yeah, what the heck? Bro.
Sorry, I took all the fun out of it. It was fun for me.
I'm
Okay,
done
go-
with this podcast, all right? Cut the
Beef
camera. I'm
We
out
out.
of here.
What do you got, Carlos? You got motivational?
What do you?
Oh no! Say a joke. What do you say?
I think I have a joke.
What do you-
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
It's
off. When
coming.
you're, what do you?
He's making it up in his brain right now.
Yeah.
Or I'll say another one while you think about it.
All right.
Is another bar joke?
Yeah, that's all I know.
This is my joke.
A
He's reading my mind.
okay.
A screwdriver walks into a bar.
Oh, I got one.
Bartender says, "Hey."
He's not even done with it.
A bartender-
Wait. Stop right there. Carlos, say your joke.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
A screwdriver walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we got a drink name after you." The screwdriver says, "What? You got a name Philip? You got a cocktail named Philip?"
Willie?
I'm lost on that one.
A
I don't-
screwdriver
Philip?
walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we got a drink name after you." He says, "What? You got a drink name called Philip?" A screwdriver is a cocktail, which is vodka orange juice
I thought you were talking about like fill up, like
or vodka
fill me up.
cranberry.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Oh.
too.
And I was like trying to make the connection. I was like, I don't
That's
get
like
it.
saying, okay, the screwdriver's okay. You got a cocktail named Willie. I should have said that. Yeah.
Oh.
So because there's a cocktail
I
named
got you now.
screwdriver.
That was my joke.
That's what we're
mine.
thinking.
What do you call a Mexican that's not a full essay?
Oh, you said this one like 100 times. How do I not remember?
And that's not a full essay.
Yeah. What do you call a Mexican that's not a full essay?
Give me a hint.
There's no.
There's no hint.
Senor.
A paragraph.
Nice. Essay.
Hey Blythe.
Hey, Willie.
What do you call a Mexican that's not a full essay?
What?
Dude, I actually really like that joke.
A paragraph.
A paragraph. Because like an essay is multiple paragraphs, but this isn't a full essay. So it's a paragraph.
That's funny.
That's a good one.
Oh,
That's a good one.
I
Carlos.
like it.
Hey yo, paragraph.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
Do we say what we talking
And we
about now?
are
The intro.
done with this podcast.
It's been real. Thanks for tuning in to the Little Old Sons podcast.